You don't think?
Oh, Dragon Rana there!
Could this be the cash-in?
I think either way, well, Faith hasn't said anything yet. Now she's... Oh boy! But I think if she was going to cash in, she certainly would have done. She should do. I mean, the whole validness of this win following the attack what happened on Extreme Hits brings the whole thing into question. She is cashing in! She's cashing in the women's Money in the Bank!
Faith Connors is cashing in her Money in the Bank contract for the CXWI Women's Championship match.
Mirror's Edge! Just drop Queen Wonka with the Mirror's Edge!
The cover!
1, 2, 3.
Faith Connors wins the women's title!
By the way, I need to reveal something to you.
CXWI Women's Champion, Faith Connors!
Faith Connors! Well, I'll tell you what, the questionable nature of Queen Wonka winning the title, I'd have to say it's been put right. Both with Araya Blaze's interference and with the fact it's been revealed that it was Queen Wonka who laid out Faith Connors on Extreme Hits.
By the way, I forgot to mention, I knew Faith was here because she travelled with me.
Why didn't you fucking say? Well, Faith Connors is now the women's... What the? What he got?
No! Not again!
No, my...
Not again!
Is that not?
That's Nidoqueen.
That's a... It is a Nidoqueen!
That ain't any ordinary Nidoqueen. I know that Nidoqueen anywhere. This has Scott McShannon written all over it.
Nidoqueen from TNE! And now, oh my... Oh wait! What the fuck? Ah!
Ouch!
Just trying a neck breaker to Faith Connors! And now... Oh
no!
What do we have here? Queen Wonka now! Assaulting a... Nidoqueen just took out the referee!
Well, the scariest thing is, you just got one monster to join forces with another.
Well, because we don't have a valid management board, we can't officially say if this is a signing or not. Oh, wait a moment!
This wasn't the signing I went for.
Oh, God! Looked like Faith was trying to fight back, but... Nidoqueen now applying a bear hug! Just... Damn, they're trying to crush Faith on that one! Oh, the Nidoqueen is on her side! You have got to be kidding me right now!
That wasn't the sign that I was talking about.
I wasn't even...
I don't even know if Nidoqueen signed.
Well, she can't be. We don't have a management to sign her.
It would go down to you or me.
I guess. I don't know.
Because basically, you're the only one in charge who can make the decisions. I can't sign anyone.
No, but I can only make them as tiebreakers. Meaning that...
With no management...
We would need to wait until management reformed before we can find out if this was official signing or not.
This next contest is a KO-only street fight. Introducing first, from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 249 pounds. Scott McShannon, SMCS.
Well, people, that is just when I thought this night couldn't get any more wild.
It's Anarchy and Scott McShannon's about to compete. What's new?
This is going to be, as it's said by Qatar, a KO only street fight. Not only that, but these two, Scott McShannon and Shepard, are both in the same debate. They're in debate number 2. So this could be interesting. We don't know when the debates will happen, but I think following this matchup, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, people have criticised Shepard for his lack of experience, so this will put him on the spot.
And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 246 pounds, he is the COO of CXWI, John Shepard.
How many COOs has Scott McShannon faced?
He faced Knuckles, he faced Shadow, we've had 4 COOs.
Yeah. And Scott's one of them.
He's now facing, with this, he will have faced all of them at least once.
Including himself.
I guess that's a figure of speech, but anyway, you can hear there's no real booing for Shepard. Clearly there is still an
Oh, yeah.
Clearly there's still an element of...
the thing is, I don't think...
But...
Does Shepard actually have any experience in the ring?
Well, I don't know, but we're going to find out. But right now, remember, KO only, so this is right down Scott's ballpark.
We might have an issue, because if Shepard can't wrestle, but he can fight, we know that.
Darn! Well, Shepard there! Ow!
But he can't...
Well, I know for certain, Shepard, he has fought many a battle in his time. I think he knows well how to fight.
But does he have any wrestling experience? This is the problem.
Has he been in any other CAW leagues prior to this? I believe he has, but I don't really know. And it's one of the points that of course was brought up about management is that there's been one person that's been consistent in management since its forming. Rex. Rex was in Scott McShannon's board, although Scott McShannon acted as both COO and EVP, and Rex was he was the head of event organising and promotion.
At the time.
Yeah, and you were the head of creative writing.
Yep.
And then he fired you.
No, basically Scott fired me for something else.
And then when Knuckles became COO, of course Wallace Breen was in the management board at the time as second to Scott McShannon. Knuckles kept him in as the second to the COO and promoted Rex to EVP. Then Rex remained EVP through Shadow's regime and is still the EVP now. A lot of people state this, according to the polls. But, oh, look at this right now. Well, Scott! Oh! Low blow there! And a dragon screw!
Maybe he has got a bit of wrestling.
Well, as I was saying, according to the polls, Rex is the favourite to stay within management. Out of all the current members, with Jeff Hardy and Ogumon being the close seconds. Now, the people to take seats, it's Scott McShannon being in third, I believe, Deadpool in second, Phil Mean in first.
Everyone wants Deadpool because it's Deadpool. End of.
I know. Belly to belly!
And the fact that if we can get...
Okay, can I just say this right now? I think a lot of people might have underestimated Shepard. You see right now, he's taking it to Scott.
I remember Scott's a former world champion.
That's what's sounding another belly to belly! Now a sleeper hold! Well, this, ladies and gentlemen, is... I think a lot of people might have expected SMCS to walk over Shepard, but...
By the way, you forgot to mention one thing. I was brought back into management when Knuckles was...
Not for long, though.
Not for long, but I was brought back in when Knuckles...
Look at this right now. Let's just try and focus on this right now. And Shepard pushing... Scott!
Oh! That's gonna hurt! Oh, God.
He We return the favour on that one, and the S5!
Yep, the mood changed immediately.
And now, here come the weapons.
Scott's in his element completely now.
And I think following that low blow and that S5, that might have knocked the wind out of Shepard. You know, I said that let's try not to underestimate Shepard, but now, over the head, and the blood is flowing.
But the thing is, right now, with no management and everything going into anarchy, who the hell is running the show?
Well, that's the problem that we've got. Only in the rare occasions will the current management board be recalled for temporary action, like it was following the actions in the poll. It was recalled to make the match between Arbiter and Sonic in the losers bracket semi-final a cage match. And of course, the controversy that followed that.
Yep, and the thing is, as things stand,
Nicely done there by Shepard.
management might need to be called back in again.
That's only in the event of it going into absolute uncontrollable anarchy.
Well, what do we have so far?
Well, right now what we've got is anarchy, but there still is a cap. If it goes into complete out of control anarchy, management would have to be reformed and remain reformed until the voting opens for the election itself.
But they will not have the final say.
That's the
only situation.
Because the positions are dissolved. If they were recalled into seats, it means, but it would have to be an equal board between all of them, meaning that Shepard could be massively overruled and have to accept it.
And remember, you and I you and I as shareholders, the fact is,
but as the shareholders, we cannot debate or vote except as a tiebreaker.
Yep.
That's the only time we can vote, is if management is in a complete state of tiebreak. That's the only time that you and I are called to these decisions.
And remember, you have the overall times 2.
Again!
Times 3. I have the overall times 2.
Yeah.
So
ultimately, I could overrule you if we were tiebreakers.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you see right now, Shepard!
But as things stand,
he's knocking Scott down, but Scott is staying up!
With no management right now, actually, you know what? I'm going to reveal it on Melee. I have an idea.
Well, we've got, once again, when the voting opens for the election, we are going to be head up.
Yeah, it's going to get pretty interesting so far, because at the moment,
the two favourites, who a lot of people believe will become parts of management, are Phil Mean and Rex. They're the two that are predicted to be, it will be a competition between those two, the COO, and a lot of people think that Shepard will remain in management, but as the chief whip, rather than as the COO. And you see now, over the head there of Scott McShannon.
One thing is Kirby going to still be head of
creative writing? Of course, it's rather interesting, but Gabumon is challenging that position.
Yeah.
Oh!
I think that might be all she wrote.
Again over there with the crutch, and, well, Scott's bleeding. And now they're both busted open, and
this crowd
right now, they've got into shock. I think they were expecting a walkover. They were expecting Scott McShannon to completely walk over Shepard. But Shepard has put up a fight.
Somehow.
I think a lot of people have underestimated Shepard. But you see now, Scott McShannon. S5. Shepard getting up from it.
Barely.
Up again and into another one.
I think
Shepard might be... No, he isn't. He's still fighting in this one.
Tried that sweep.
Nice clothesline there, and well, these two, they have been taking a thrashing, but
Shepard's taking his time getting up. Something feel... Yeah.
Yes, he's definitely hurt. And you see that Scott trying to go for a low shot.
The thing is, it's the inexperiencedness. Scott, we know.
He's got that experience in the ring, and a nice shot there. And now trying up. Spinebuster.
No struggle from Scott getting up. That's the thing. I think Shepard's hurt.
I think both of them are hurt. It's just that Scott, the experience he has, he knows how to cope with